Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Kind of seems to me like somebody was just kind of waiting for prime time. Brought his best out in the very first carry and's got us off and running.
1st down now, ball at the 33.
Ready.
Staying with Walker. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
18
Shotgun now for Milrow. He put everything he had into this one. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though. Here, we got 2nd down.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. That goes for 32 yards. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
18 Cardinals.
1st down throw here from Milrow. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is
to win it. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a 1st down.
That's really good instinct by the eyes up in the sky. The play caller seeing space on the perimeter, a well-timed screen, and a positive gain out of it.
On the draw, it's Walker. And they're turned away on 3rd and short. Actually might have lost a yard. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Okay, I got to give some kudos to that defense right there. Sometimes as an offense, you think you can outsmart those guys on the other side. But that defense, they were dialed in for that drop.
Panther 60. Buffalo 18.
Milrow to throw on 4th. He's got Smith and Jigba for the catch. He takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks finish up an excellent opening series. Jackson, Smith and Jigba with a touchdown. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
Returning it from the 4. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. That is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Packers getting set here. 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Good running here on 1st down as he works his way forward for about 8. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Love from the gun. His first throw is an interception. Kobe Bryant has it. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but Just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number one. And number two, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
And he's into the front for a gain of about 2. We'll get quickly here. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Gordon down the field, and he's got it. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Dixon to kick off for Seattle.
On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Has him on a quick hitter. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Couldn't make the hook up with Matthew Golden. So now they have 3rd and short. Shotgun now for Love. He's loaded another one up. He's got it inside the 10. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Christian Watson with the touchdown. Aubrey good on the point after. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. Ooh, a big lick from the coverage team there. And that is going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Ready? 18, hot, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
From the gun, Milrow. That's completed right side. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. It's a gain of 22. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st.
You know, Kate, years ago, my old high school receiver and I got together for a football camp. I could still close my eyes and throw him that slant. We've done it millions of times. You get a QB receiver connection like that, it's dynamite.
Short pass brought in. And he's hauled out of bounds as he takes this down to the 30. He got 21 yards on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Walker running to the right. Makes his move towards the sideline. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the game they did.
At the 10-yard line.
Ready, set.
To the line and set. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go, go.
Working inside the red zone. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks grow their early lead to 13. Jackson Smith-Njigba with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
Their own 32-yard line.
Packers getting set here. 1st and 10.
Ready, hunt.
Taylor gets it to begin the drive. And he's going to be tackled after a pickup of about 5 here. 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Play action. Love. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. A give left side to Taylor. And he comes through big here. 9 yards. It's 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you can take it in the NFL.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 2.
2nd down carry for Taylor. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Ready.
1st down, and they go right back to it. So call it a half dozen on that run block. It's 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Throw out wide by Love. Ooh, and that was close, but they're going to have to get this on 3rd down now. Gain is to the 27. They'll go from the gun with Ward. And he'll get him a handful on that run as we've reached the end of the 1st. That's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. The Seahawks with an early lead. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Ready.
Thrown on 1st down, Love. Completed over the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Love out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Packers make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Packers cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next.
Has room down the left sideline. All the way, touchdown Seattle. The Seahawks take a 13-point lead. York now for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. going to be taken in at the 8. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
At their own 31-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Black open. Here we go, set. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Escapes the pocket. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in, inside the 20. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers make it a one-score game in the first half. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers chuck the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone. So it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
65 catch. Go. Rocco 80.
Milroe from the gun. Trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. I'll try again from the 20 after the incompletion.
Here we go, set. 19, 18. 18, Pioneer. Ready,
Milroe throwing again now on 2nd down. Complete to Horton. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
Horton short, it's Milroe. Forced out to his right. Catch is made by the rookie from WVU. And this is going to take him up and across midfield there at the opposing 45. That one hits for 30. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
65.
Off the play fake, Milroe. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turn. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
48-yard line.
Panther 11, ready. 65, 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready.
To throw, here's Milroe. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And Cooper takes it away. And the Packers get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
At the 41-yard line.
Ready, set.
Love now on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it and nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Love. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Throwing his Love on 3rd. Inside as he's wheeled in by Warren. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
He's got it in the red zone. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. It's 16 yards on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Taylor again. And this is brought to a halt pretty early at about the 8. Looking quickly here.
4 yards on the pickup.
And he could have a free play here. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. Following the penalty, Brock, an easier go now. 2nd down and just 2.
That's quick. Yellow. Ready.
They'll run here following the penalty. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Return to Taylor on 3rd down. And what a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4. They're going to go. It's Love. He will have them a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Packers tie us up 28-all. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Drive begins with a Walker run. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Now, Brock, a lot of scoring so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. Shotgun now for Milrow. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
9 yards to go.
Let's go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Ready.
4th down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
Check. Cowboy 80.
Trying for it with Milrow. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and...
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points in the lead. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Seahawks 28.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10.
Bronco 80.
Enough to Walker from the gun. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's Milroe to throw. Completed to his running back. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest game.
1st down throw here from Milroe. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, that was so good, really, on 2 levels there defensively. Number 1, with an athletic quarterback, you've got to keep him in the pocket. They did. And then more importantly, and in this case, you got to finish him. Job well done.
Bronco in Dragon 60. Go street. Hey, smash.
From the gun, Milroe. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
3rd and long. Here's Milroe. Deep sideline shot is caught, and he gets out to stop the clock. That one goes for 31 yards and a 1st down when all is said and done.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw. When you throw it that deep outside the numbers, it requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Now Seattle going to call it 2nd timeout. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
26-yard line.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. 70.
Now it's Milroe. That one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. Fails to find his running back. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Milroe now to throw. On the move, headed right. Pass caught, 9-yard line. He's out of bounds to set up 1st and goal, but they might not get to keep this. We've got a flag down. Penalty hurts them, but they're still going for it here on 4th.
Ready? 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Check smash. Check smash. Go.
4th down, pass coming. He's got it to his running back. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. It's another 1st half mistake. He's intercepted again. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. Inside the red zone, they could feel how tight they were to the goal line. And then bam, Brock, they're off the field after a clutch interception.
I tell you what, football's the ultimate team game, but this is a situation where an individual picks up all 10 of his guys out there on the field. Somebody else is going to pick up the tab at dinner tonight for him.
The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32.
Oh, there's no question about it, Kate. That just infuses everybody. A little more bounce in your step now, both in and out of the huddle. And you want to pay off your special teams that sets you up for success.
First and 10 from the 32.
Ready. Ready.
From the pistol, here's Love. On a quick hitter. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. And creates space to take that shot downfield.
He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10. Shotgun now for Love. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of their second down.
Well, even the toughest in the league to catch could still be caught at times. It just takes a defense that's determined and relentless. And the real big key, when you get that split second and you got to take advantage of that opportunity, defense just did.
And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Offensive line fast. Throw here, third down. It's going to be caught by his back, Taylor. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. That one gains 7. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Ready.
Taylor now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a first and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. On the counter, it's Taylor. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Milrow from the gun. He beams one deep right side. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Go play action here. It's Milrow. Horton down the field, and he's got it. And he's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. Quite the start to that drive, huh, partner? First play sets him up at the 38.
Check smash. Hawk 70, Hawk.
Walker on first down. Went in there full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain there. Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Come on.
To the air, Milrow. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he was showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Milroe throwing on third down. That one is caught. Horton has it. And he has this down to the 34. It's a 29-yard gain. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Here we go, start.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Milroe looking to throw. There's a screen out for Walker. Nice run across the 15. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks start the second half with some needed points. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Look good on the point after. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts at the 3. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Ready?
They'll start on the ground. Taylor. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The line between safeties and linebackers gets real blurred on plays like that, Brock. He handled that one just like a Mike would have.
Yeah, if injuries were to ever crop up, Kate, I bet he could handle the linebacker spot for them as well. Just tremendous diagnosis in that run support.
Love from the gun. That's Reed on the slant. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Here we go. Here we go. Yeah, cut.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Offense up to the line fast. To the air with Love. Gets this to Woods. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
And the Packers, first down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Taylor trying the left side. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Let's go now. Yellow. Black one. Ready. Ready.
Back to Taylor on second down. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support. Not many corners can make that stop.
The third down throw falls incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, it's down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a two-possession game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Seattle getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Alert! Alert! Check! Not.
Walker running to the right. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Did not like what he was seeing, Brock, so he's just going to hurl this one away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Dragon 6, like it. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Check smash, check smash. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that gives the Seahawks the first. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. 1st and 10 now from the 46.
Panther 11.
Shotgun now for Milrow. That's completed right side. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks making a 4-point game here in the 4th.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid, let him run.
And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal will tie this game in the 4th. Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. Good work so far. He's got room. They're going to track him down, but a nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10. Love out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. They did it! He made the interception! That is Nick Imawari. And the Seahawks have some new life in the 4th.
The 2nd down pass. Intercepted. The Seahawks take over 1st and 10.
The Seahawks in good field position to start this drive off as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. From the gun, Milrow. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing now, Milrow. Into the hands of his running back, Walker. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
1st and 10 at
Here we
the
go.
47-yard line.
Cut Panther 60, Panther 60. Street, street.
To throw, here's Milrow. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that gives the Seahawks the first.
First down.
Here we
1st
go.
and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They are throwing it again. Hits his running back. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that means a fresh set of downs for Seattle.
19 right.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here's Milrow to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. Without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Flush out now to his left. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
And he's got it in the end zone for the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks take a fourth-quarter lead. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His third through the air this game. This one is up and good. And the Seahawks take a 4-point lead. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
Their own 29-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Thrown on first down. Love. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right. Airs it out down the sideline. Oh, no, they get it yet again. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Walker now from the gun. And they'll take this ahead for 7. We've got 2nd and 3 now.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice. And now a really manageable second down.
Second and manageable. He's throwing. Chased out to his right. Complete to Walker on the check down. He's out of bounds. Looks like right around the 5-yard line, partner. So they're going to be set up with first and goal.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
So the incompletion on first. Here is second and goal. Bill Rowe from the gun. And he's going to have the Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks parlay the interception into points. Jackson Smith-Njigba with a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. York tacks on that extra point. And the Seahawks drive their lead to 11. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And they get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this first and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Pass was thrown for Christian Watson. And now they face second down. Back to the air. Love. He's going deep. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Looking for Christian Watson that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Going the out route, complete. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard. Desperation time here. Cut down the field, Golden. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Throwing again. Love. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the first. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first and 10, here's Love. It's Reed downfield, and he's got it. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game.
That's another Packers first down.
end zone now. Brought in. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Packers trailing by 11. Five still to go here. This is second down.
Come on, set.
Stick it in the air. Love. Catch is made in close. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into first and goal. Loves to throw again. Escapes the pocket. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Here we go, set.
Will set up for the two-point conversion.
Back to throw. And he's got it. That gets him two and puts them within a field goal here late. Well, the comeback is proceeding according to plan, Brock. That conversion trims this to a field goal game. Now get that ball back, baby. Get it back.
And you know that special teams coach is down there telling his guys that. Don't come back to these sidelines. Don't come off this field unless you go get me the ball to give this offense yet another opportunity.
And it looks like the Seahawks are able to recover that kick. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Got it, ready?
Seahawks just about set. Here's first and 10.
Ready.
A give up the gut to Walker. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. The Packers take their first time out. Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Here we go.
Edwards on the shotgun handoff. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's it, second.
Okay,
Third and just 2 to go.
Go.
Setting up to pass. Forced out to his right. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picks it off. And the Packers have some new life in the fourth.
I'm not going to lie, when he dropped back to pass, I was surprised they were willing to put it in the air. But how about this defense? They weren't surprised, and now they give their offense a chance to go win it.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is first and 10. Here he is to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. It's cut right side by Watson. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. He'll look to throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Taylor trying to run for this first. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. The Packers trying to hurry to the line. Love now on first and 10. He's not going to get any further after that catch. Tackle made at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. And by Matthew Golden. And it's going to be second down. Throwing. It's Love. His team. And he gets out of bounds to save that final timeout. This picks up the first down, too.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
To the line for a new set of downs, only a lone timeout at their disposal. First down throw, here's Love. It could be it, folks, it's intercepted. Picked up by Julian Love. And the Seahawks will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Ready?
Now an inside give to Walker. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You can stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
So several thousand 12th men and women cheering as the Seahawks win at home. And with the start they had in that first quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners, as we say so long from Seattle.
Typical body of a donut, that's so typical. Turn like a god, that's so typical. Please don't modest, that's so typical. Don't wanna talk about it, so cynical, so